So we're in Italy and we're on day 3 of the Art2Life Retreat. And this theme of the day is called Trust and Intuition. And the reason we name it that is that we're trying as hard as we can, all of this creative team here, to remind people and get people to start trusting their intuition, because this is the fast path to making progress. Because most of the time when we're making art, when we take a hunch in art, it's usually right. It gets us closer, but we don't trust it. And it's a thing to get people to trust it. And so we're just going around helping people, and they slowly start doing it, and the work gets better, and it gets better fast. So we thought we'd just share some of the ahas we've had around trust. For me, it is the fastest way to get improvement in someone's art, to let them understand that the thing they have inside of them, their intuition, is usually right.
Yeah, and so that happens a lot when we're playing. And so, you're free, we're expressive, we're moving paint in a playful way, and then we start thinking, the thinking brain comes in. And just allowing yourself to move the paint until you feel something, you have an actual reaction and excitement, and then you can ask yourself why, and then do more of that, because that's actually you. That's your inner self expressing itself in your work, in your art, right? And so just trust that your soul knows what it wants, what it loves, and what it wants to do.
Yeah, I think one of the things is really exciting when you're watching students is seeing them letting go of the fear and being open to the trust, so they can really embrace the curiosity that comes from their intuition, and not be trying to work with the sort of results in mind. And I think as individuals, as adults in all walks of life, it can be hard for us to learn to trust our gut and make decisions from our gut. I mean, scientists know that's very clever, our gut. But it's the same with art. Trust our gut, let our head come out of it. Sometimes we have to trick our head not to get involved, so that we can really play and embrace. And if it doesn't look right, it's only paint. We can paint over it. But, letting ourselves be curious rather than... What are you thinking?
Going on with what you're saying about letting go, or when we get stuck maybe sometimes, and how do we come back to listening to our gut? Using your intuition, sometimes it takes practice. We're not trained necessarily to listen to our gut or respond to it so easily, but in art, it's the best way to go. And sometimes we get stuck in our artwork and we're not sure where to go next. A lot of people experience that. And learning to let go a little bit is a great way to then have kind of a little bit of a clean slate, so you can start hearing that intuition a little better.
So true.
Yeah, so good. So good. You think about it, nobody ever says, wow, back then when I had that big decision and I knew it inside, and I decided to not do it, and I should have done it. I felt inside I should have done it, and I decided not to. You never look back and say, God, I trusted my intuition, I was wrong. You only ever say, I knew it. Damn it, I felt it. I knew something was wrong, and I did it anyway. And I have done that so many times. That's because it's usually right. So our message from Italy to all of you is, if you can just lean into that a little more, it's really the fast path to making your art more and more like you, and making it easier and faster and better. So anyway, hi from Italy, and we're pretty excited. We're having a great time. We've got an amazing group, and the sun came out, which is so good. All right, we'll see you. Let us know in the comments all your thoughts. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye. Ciao. Ciao.